What would you say to someone who's really quite genuinely afraid of doing this work and all that it entails?
Just really feeling so much love. Like in this moment, I can feel them. Like I feel really emotional, feeling into the people that will like receive this course, and just feeling like so much love for those parts of them that feel afraid. That is so welcome, that their fear is so welcome, because the other side of that fear is so much aliveness, like an aliveness that actually is almost difficult to conceptualize. So the fear makes sense because that aliveness doesn't feel safe. Like what is unfamiliar is unsafe. That's a fact. Like our nervous systems feel what is unfamiliar is unsafe. So I just, for anyone listening, like it makes so much sense that you might feel afraid. Like that's so welcome. It's so welcome.
Yeah.
And
that fear has likely kept you alive. That fear has likely kept you safe.
Yep.
So let's thank it. Let's love it. And then remember that like you're in charge and you get to choose now. Does this feel like a yes? Does it feel like a no?
Yeah. And really that whoever's listening, that you really get to go at your pace. Like the way that Ziva Magic is done is so that you can go at your pace. And one of my favorite things about when we were doing it in Austin was hearing everybody's stories as well. Like having people like Jennifer there who she came and she was on the retreats, and I know that she shares this in the course and has given us permission to really talk about her journey, but what the fear that she would have felt like going into this, and then the aliveness that was on the other side. And I remember when we were in Austin, like really her saying that about the fear, and just being really willing, like for anyone, like really willing to feel it, and that the way that you teach it creates that safety to feel the fear as the medicine. That really is part of your unique transmission, is that it's not about pushing it. It's not about going too fast. It's like, as we've been speaking a lot, the incremental changes. And that I really, if I'm speaking to that fear right now, and I want to just like hold it with so much love and just let it know that it gets to be so good. Like it doesn't have to be afraid. It doesn't have to be afraid. That pleasure gets to be safe. And that it's going to get so good that things will be becoming and experiencing things beyond your wildest imagination. Because that step of like visualize, alchemize, and then magnetize. So using the alchemization to like feel those feelings. And a lot of people on the retreat, like I really want to normalize this, feeling the feelings was tough. Really, really tough.
I'd say the alchemy is bigger medicine and sometimes scarier for folks than the magnetize.
Than the pleasure, for sure.